YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Chastity, and today we're going to be doing a sacral chakra yoga flow. Now again, I am not yet a yoga teacher, but I do want to express how I express the sacral chakra via a yoga flow. And for anybody who wants to follow along and journey with me, be my pleasure. And that's what we're going to get into with the sacral chakra: pleasure, creativity, because that is what the period. That is what the sacral chakra is. So let's get into a little bit of what the sacral chakra is and what it represents and why we do these flows to be proactive about the health of the sacral chakra. So the sacral chakra, unlike the root chakra, represents water. So if you watch my previous video, I told you that the root chakra, it represents earth. This one is more fluid, it's more flowy, it represents water. It's also the color, the representation color is orange, and it is the I feel of the chakras. So when you say I feel sad, I feel happy, I feel excited, or I don't know how I feel, that comes from this energy center, and it's typically located between the genitals and the navel. And like I said, it represents sexual or creativity. It represents sexuality, reproduction, and pleasure. When the sacral is blocked, you may feel a low libido, okay? You may fear intimacy. You may lack creativity or feel shy or irresponsible or even guilt. And when it's over active or hyperactive, one may be kind of fixated on sex. Like it's like, I need it, I need it, I need it. Over emotional or even manipulative. So on the greater side of that, when you'll know when your sacral is balanced, because you will feel a healthy relationship with passion. You'll feel joy. You'll feel creative, like you just have this urge to create or get started on your creative projects. You have a healthy libido, you feel open, optimistic, and patient. So to balance your sacral, you can do healthy activities such as a sacral chakra yoga flow, or you can incorporate more orange related foods, because what you put in is what you get out. Your input affects your output. So being mindful and intentional about the foods and incorporating more oranges or papaya or carrots into your diet to help fuel that energy center. And then of course, like I said, you can get started on a creative project. Maybe you were kind of lacking on it. So helping to fuel your sacral energy can also in return help you to jumpstart on any type of creativity that you want to put into the world. Okay, so with that being said, we're going to jump right into our sacral flow. Oop, oop. So I just want everyone to get started in easy pose, okay? So it's just crisscross applesauce, nothing crazy. And now I just want you guys to take a deep breath in. I'm gonna do some sounds. So I just want you guys to start with a couple of deep breaths in and out. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out of your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. One more time. Inhale through your nose. And exhale. Now I just want you to bring your arms up above your head, taking a deep breath in. And then we're just going to fold over. Again, we're going to bring it up above our heads, breathing in and folding over. One more time, taking our hands up above our heads, breathing in and folding over. Now we're going to just lift our right leg up. And I want to say that this pose is called baby cradle pose. I could be mistaken, but you're just going to grab hold of your leg and rock it back and forth like you're rocking a baby. Maybe closing your eyes while you're doing this, taking a deep breath in. Great job. Now you're going to put that leg down and switch to the opposite leg. Rocking it back and forth. Maybe even doing some circles if you feel inclined to. And just rocking back and forth. Great job. Now you're going to just swoop that leg back and we're going to go onto our knees, okay? Now we're going to do some cat-cows. So we're going to bring our back up for cow pose. And then bring it down to cat. Bring it up. And bring it down. Bring it up. And bring it down. Now we're going to just go from side to side. Great job. Now we're going to slowly go down to our feet, okay? And we're going to take a child's pose. Great job. Now let's lift up and bring our hands all the way up to the sky, reaching high. Now we're going to take a camel, okay? So if you can, however your level is, do not try to force yourself into a position, okay? But if you can, we're going to reach our left hand to our left foot, our right hand to our right foot, and push out. If you can only manage one at a time, that's okay. Whatever you or your ability is, do not force it. Great. Now we're going to bring our arms back up and take another child's pose. Now from here, we're going to work our way to downward facing dog. So we're going to bring our butt to the sky. Awesome. And if you can, just stretch it out, stretch your feet out, maybe bending both of them. Awesome possum. Now we're going to take our left leg, we're going to reach it up to the sky. And then we're going to bring it in between both hands. And we're going to do a low lunge. So we're placing our right leg down, okay? We're going to place our right leg down and then reach up. Great. Now we're going to put our hands back down on the sides of our foot. We're going to bring that leg back up, and then we're going to twist our right leg out into warrior pose, warrior two pose. Amazing. Just take a couple of deep breaths here. Now we're going to extend to the side. Resting our left hand onto our left leg. Awesome. Now we're going to bring it back to warrior two. And now we're going to go back down. And we're going to go into warrior one. So we're just going to lift that right leg up. And if you can stay here if you'd like, or you can bring it up to warrior one. Awesome. If you're already down, that's great. But if you're not, bring your hands back down. We're going to step our feet into a forward fold. Awesome. Now let's bring our hands up again, reach into the sky so high. And we're going to take a chair pose. Great job. Now bringing it back up. And we're going to do a back bend, standing back bend. Awesome. Now go back down as if you're going into a forward fold. Place your hands, I almost said feet. Place your hands down. And you can either hop or step back into plank pose. Now we're going to go into chaturanga, okay? So that's just lifting down, bending the elbows, and bringing it up into upward facing dog. So for upward facing dog, I do want to mention you're basically lifting on the tops of your feet and bringing your upper body up, like so. And now we're going to go into downward facing dog. Stepping it out. And now we're going to hop back to the front of the mat, okay? Like so. Half bend. And then we're going to bring it down to forward fold. Now we're going to do a sun salutation. So we're going to come up. Prayer hands into chair pose. We're going to come back up. And then we're going to bring our hands to the mat. Stepping back or jumping back, hopping back. Excuse the car in the background. Bringing it down to chaturanga. Upward facing dog. And then downward facing dog. Amazing job. Now we're going to take our right leg to the sky. Our right leg to the sky. And we're going to bring it in between our hands, like so. Now we're going to do a low lunge. So you're going to place your left foot to the mat. And if you want, you can bring your arms up. Oop. Bring your arms up, bending if you'd like to crescent pose. And then back down. Now we're going to take our left leg, we're going to lift it up. And we're going to go into our warrior two. Awesome. Now we're going to do extended side warrior. Rest here for a second, taking it in. Awesome. And now we're going to take our leg back in, our left leg back in, and we're going to lift into warrior one. Again, if you want to keep your hands on the mat, you can, or you can come up. Oop. It's a practice, not a perfect. All right, now just take that left leg, put it in into forward fold. Awesome, bringing it up. Breathing in. And now we're going to go into chair pose. And then bringing it back up. And now we're going to put our hands in prayer position. And we're just going to bring our right leg up and then hug it into our chest. Awesome. Now we're going to step it back again, but this time we're going to do side angle. Awesome. And then we're bringing it up. We're back into warrior two. Bringing our hands to the mat, stepping that leg in, forward fold. Bringing it up. Now we're going to bring our left leg in, bring it into our chest. And then stepping it back and going straight into triangle pose. Awesome, bringing it out to warrior two. Hands back to the mat, bringing it in, forward fold. Bringing it up, bringing it down to chair pose. And now we're going to go into plank pose. And now chaturanga. So we're going to go lower all the way down to the mat. Bring it up to cobra pose. And then bringing it down to Sphinx. So Sphinx, you're just like a Sphinx. You're just going to put your, from your elbow to your hand, the tip of your fingertips are resting on the ground or on your mat. Now from here, we're going to lower and we're going to reach behind us for bow pose. So you're going to reach both hands behind your, to your feet. And you're just going to extend out as much as you can without forcing it. Bringing it down. And bringing it out. Bringing it down. And bringing it out. Awesome. You can release. We're going to go into child's pose. And now we're going to go back to downward facing dog. Now this time, we're going to jump up to the front of the mat or step, whatever is easiest. Bring it up. And we're just going to step our right leg back into goddess pose. like so. Awesome. And bringing it up. Now we're going to come to the front of our left leg, reaching down. And we're going to place our right leg, right knee down and extend our left leg out, straight out, and bend over it. Awesome. We're going to take that left knee to the ground and then bring our right leg straight out and fold over. Awesome. Bringing that back in and child's pose. Awesome. Now we're going to bring it back up, our hands. Breathing in, prayer hands to the heart. And now we're just going to turn to where we're placing our left leg out and we're sitting wide-legged forward fold. So you're going to extend both of your legs out and forward fold over it. Forward fold. We're going to take our right hand, reach over to our left and forward fold over. Amazing. Reaching over to the other side, same thing. Amazing. Now we're going to take our right leg, bring it to the front of the mat with our left, and we're just going to lay all the way down. Now we're going to bring our left leg into our chest. Breathing in, making sure you guys don't forget to breathe in and out through these poses. And now we're taking our right leg in, breathing in. Amazing. Now we're going to end with Shavasana. So we're just going to take a moment to do some deep breaths in and out. Slow breaths in, slow breaths out. Closing your eyes as you do so. Just allowing your body to register the nutrients you just provided it. Amazing. Now go ahead and get into cradle pose. So you're going to go on either your left or right side, whichever is comfortable for you. And then you're going to sit up. Thank you for sharing your practice with me today. It has been an honor to have you here with me. And until next time, namaste.